All right, here we are. The world can see you.
Hi. Hi, Internet. Hey, Becca, how are you? Good to see you. Welcome to the Dancakes Sunday request live stream where you can have us here in the Dancake studio make pancake art of whatever you like.
Uh-oh.
What's wrong?
We've got an echo here.
An echo, you say? Ben is solving the tech problems. Misty, Maya, all of our friends. I'm gonna go ahead and close this door over here.
Oh boy, yeah, it's got a wacky loop going on here. Sure.
It's okay. Can I turn this screen a little bit? Perfect. Sky Kid, welcome to the chat, Skylar. Good to see you. Everybody in the chat. So Ben, let me know when that audio thing is fixed so I can get to talking about what the deal is. In the meantime, I'm just gonna start with a nice little power-up mushroom. It's a nice little power-up mushroom just to start the stream off. Don't want to get too into my spiel if the audio is being dumb.
Oh wait, is it? Do I have this? Oh wait, I think I know what's happening here.
Figure it out, Ben?
Maybe. Let's see. Did I do it? I think that did it.
Think you solved it?
It's because I had. It's because I had the stream open.
Oh, okay.
In another window.
Gotcha. So they weren't hearing an echo.
Maybe. No, I think they were because I was hearing it like 6 times.
Gotcha. Okay, well. Anyway, hi. Dan and Ben here in the Dancakes studio. We are professional pancake artists. And this is our regular Sunday afternoon live stream where you can get your images made in the form of pancake art. All you have to do is leave us a message in the chat of what you want, or else go to dancakes.com/live and fill out our donation request form, and then you can actually upload an image of whatever you want. It'll send straight to our emails. I can pull it up on my phone and I can draw that image. All it takes is a donation of as little as $1, and you can have your beautiful designs made here in the Dancakes studio. In just a moment, Ben's still tinkering with some of the audio stuff, but he'll drop the proper link to that form in the chat. And I will check that email here in a moment. And
Mike was a little hot.
If we don't have any outstanding donation requests, then I'll just move on to taking some stuff from the chat. If you want to be guaranteed a spot, if you want to be sure that you get your image made, the donation is the way to go. But otherwise, you can just hang out in the chat, watch us make some cool little pieces of pancake art, and enjoy your afternoon. Happy Sunday, everybody. Let's see. DJ Uncredible on the 1s and 2s. How you doing, Jeremy? All right. Just starting off with this little fancy design. Make Yoshi after this. Yeah, let me check my inbox here, see if we've got any donations coming in. I see nothing at the moment, so I will go ahead and make a Yoshi. Nintendo theme. I mixed the Joy of Pancakes palette before today's stream because I wanted to see if I could save these colors for tomorrow. So I've got a lot of colors at my disposal today. I'm gonna have fun with it. I'm gonna try and make some of these pancakes. They're generally gonna be a lot smaller because I got these really fine bottle tips. Now, I haven't been doing the Sunday request stream for a couple of weeks now, but Dana is out of town. We always try to have 2 people to run these, so we can make sure that anybody that sends us money for a pancake is taken care of, and we don't have any issues like that come up. How's everybody doing? Let us know how your day's going in the chat there. And
Has the server been made? What server? Oh, the Discord server. It has not.
I think it exists. Just nobody's in there yet. Jeremy put something together. I'm not sure if it's final or anything like that. But it would mostly be for moderators to hang out and coordinate. Oh, Yoshi. You are a green dinosaur. And what's more, you're Yoshi. Excuse me. Ah, I just dropped this plastic bottle on this hot griddle.
Don't do that.
I did it.
Making an Instagram story, my attention is divided.
I understand. You know, those Instagram stories have a pernicious habit of not making themselves. It's super annoying.
It's weird how that works out.
I wish they would make themselves.
They were just easier.
Yeah.
Just adding all the hashtags and the tags and whatever stupid little gify animations you want to throw in there. Like,
All right. A little bit of Yoshi pancake there. Let's flip this Mario mushroom. Haha! Very simple, very charming, to the point. Simple and tiny. Fantastic. Life chores. Went out to vote and got your flu shot. Well done, Becca. Appreciate that. Doing your civic duty in more ways than one. Jenny Wilmore. Hi, friends. I can only stop by for a minute, but I wanted to send internet hugs. Hey, Jenny. We love you so much. Your hugs have been received. I feel it in my soul.
it's amazing how fast hugs can travel over the internet.
Yeah, man.
The internet's gotten really, really good.
Surreal. Yeah, Maya, I think everybody's basically done with COVID. COVID's not done with COVID. All the American businesses want to reopen, and that's great.
Just kill everybody.
Yeah, sure. Just keep it going. Let's see. Let me check this. Hi, CB. How are you? We got an order.
Oh.
We got an order from Skylar.
Skylar starting it off.
Marja and PewDiePie birthday pics. Reference images. Pull that up, flip the image, and I'll get started working on that. What you looking for, Jimmy? Oh. Right on. Steve says, Dan, can you make tuberose? I don't know what that is, but I can probably do that after I do this PewDiePie request.
You do what? But it shows up on
Okay.
the email it sends to me is the
Let's see.
but it doesn't show up on the Dancakes video on Twitter because it's technically tacked on.
Sure. Just clarifying. All right. Let me go ahead and flip this thing over. Yoshi. Very small. All right. Jimmy, we will keep doing what we're doing. Like Sisyphus. We're chained to the task. These pancakes ain't gonna make themselves. My mic's back on, yeah? You can hear me?
My mic's not on though, so everything I just said there was unheard. Thanks. Not Mad. I'm gonna try to pronounce your name and I'm gonna butcher it, so I'm sorry in advance. Madhumita?
You can just call that person Misty.
Missy. Okay.
Misty.
Misty.
Yes.
Okay. That's much easier for me.
Yes.
But thank you. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty well rested. At CB, we do lots of, well, we used to do lots of birthdays. That was our live events, was our bread and butter, and that was one of the things that we constantly did. And events aren't a thing anymore, so at least not for the time being. But we do virtual events. Have we done any birthday virtual events yet? I'm not sure. I don't.
We haven't done any like private birthdays that I know of.
Yeah, we do virtual events.
Do.
So yeah, if we have a hire us /booking page on our website where you can just fill out a little quick form and it'll shoot off an email to our manager Hank with all the info and start a conversation. 'Cause, yeah. I'm getting hungry too. CB. I woke up early this morning, like 7:30, so and ate breakfast. So I am on hour 6 since I've consumed sustenance.
Consume.
It can be hard to keep a steady hand. Yeah, so Vic on Vic Minanya, anime fan, asked, is it hard to keep a heady stand while drawing? Yeah, I mean, you see Dan has a towel there, and that's why he keeps that down so he can rest his hand on there to keep him from burning himself.
Right.
I have a little sleeve that I put on that does the same thing, and so it's not too much of a problem. Doesn't mean I never burn myself, but also if you're doing it at home, or like we have our Joy Pancake streams that we do on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. With those, the griddle is actually pretty much off the entire time. I know, at least for myself, the griddle is off the entire time. I know I don't turn it on until I'm completely done. You know, Dana and Dan might turn it on for just a
Set
quick,
the lines.
yeah, just a quick moment, just to kind of make the lines set a little faster. So in that case, the chances of burning your hand are pretty non-existent. I don't even use a sleeve or a towel whenever I'm doing really detailed pancakes, because it's on a cool griddle. Steady hand thing comes with practice, so just time. I've had many a shaky hand moment, and it's like a muscle you have to train. Yeah, I a lot of people ask me if my hand's okay, if my wrist is okay. Yeah, it's fine. Can't say it never hurts, because like all of my jobs involve using my hands, but it's actually, that sleeve is it's a reversible one, so you can take the metal splint out of it. So I took the metal splint out of it, so it's just a piece of sturdy material at that point. So like I still have motion in my hand. They are very different. But that's kind of the beauty of it. Dana too. I mean, Dana, you know, if you took any of our pancakes, if we all made the same thing and all did, say, equally well, at least in our eyes, on them, like we all did a good job on the pancake, and then put all of our pancakes side by side, they would all look different. And I would be, I mean, other than mine, which would be obvious for me to tell, but like I could look at Dana and Dan's pancake and tell who did what, just based on how it looks. I've had a few pancakes get a little darker than I would like. I'm not. I think I kind of burned a long time ago. I did a Mount Rushmore, and I took a long time on it, and the griddle was on the whole time. This was at a library class. We used to do classes at the local library here, and it was about as close as I've ever got to being burnt. Still edible, but definitely a lot of the detail was lost because it was really dark. Let's see. Check the old email here. Let's see. So we've got. So you're doing. Which one are you doing now, Dan?
The only one that I saw.
Okay. The PewDiePie and.
Yes. All right. So that's done.
Yeah. So there's two.
Another one from Skylar.
Mm-hmm. And we got another one from Skylar. Skylar coming in big with the donations.
Thank you, Skylar.
We really appreciate that.
Sure do. There's PewDiePie and two dogs. Strange little animals. CB. How did you get into pancake art? CB, I got into pancake art as a fry cook. I had a diner in South St. Louis, which is our hometown here. Started out just making smiley faces for better tips. And the very first time I ever served one, a gentleman told me he'd never seen anything like it, gave me a $15 tip, and I thought, awesome, I'll keep doing that. About 5 years later, a photo of me ended up going viral, and a national TV show here in America called The Today Show found out about me. I got to be on national TV, got to make the celebrity hosts' faces out of pancake batter. And after that, folks that had seen me on TV started to call and say, hey, I saw you on TV. Do you do birthday parties? I was like, sure.
Do now.
And then one thing sort of led to another, and started to build a company with my best friend Hank. Linked up with Ben a couple years after that. And just one thing led to another, and now we...
Oh, did OBS just take a poop on me?
It's not great.
Alright, well, it looks like the stream's still running, but OBS, our streaming software, has frozen on me. So there's a chance the stream might pause momentarily. Hopefully I'll be fast enough that it won't actually start a new stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna crash. Alright, stream might go out for just a second, guys. We'll be right back. Alright, we're back.
Cool. Didn't lose anybody?
Doesn't look like it.
Awesome.
Just gotta be quick. So, Misty asked what our favorite memory is together.
Probably the tour, yeah.
Yeah, that's yeah, the whole thing. Geez, I had to. Thanks, Sky Kid. Let's see. If I had to pick one moment on that tour. I mean, Radio Room seems to be the most obvious one.
That was a crazy night.
Yeah.
Surreal for a lot of reasons.
Kentucky was really good too. Yeah, so
Jenna,
I mean,
right?
say what? Yeah,
That's
that's when I met Jenna. So yeah, so for anyone who's not aware, so I know Dan gave his story. He got into pancake art. So mine revolves around this thing we were just kind of barely mentioning. So we went on I met Dan filling in on drums in his band, and we just hung out and played music together. We were just friends. He was already doing pancake art. It was about 6 months after the Today Show thing happened. So still really early on. It wasn't even a full-time job for Dan, let alone multiple people. So one, wasn't an option. Two, wasn't interested. It's just a neat thing my friend did. And but about a year after we met, I talked him into going on tour with me, and it was going to be it was going to be his band, Psych Squared, and then my quote-unquote band, which my band was me playing all the instruments on the record and then getting a band together later to play it all live. So his band was going to be my band on the tour. And then that didn't happen because people have lives, and even if they say yes, things happen. They can't necessarily just jump ship for 2 weeks of their life with no promise of anything.
Right, no promise of money or
future employment. So it ended up Dan was still DTT down the tour, and he mixed down some hip hop stuff that he'd been working on, and I had some backing tracks, so we basically just karaoke'd our own songs. I would take out some of the guitar tracks on my own songs so I could play guitar and sing them. So I didn't feel too lame. Yeah, so it's just Dan and I in a Prius full of pancake batter and guitars, just driving around the country, playing music and making pancakes. And for the first 2/3 of the tour, Dan was the only one making pancakes. And we had a show in Austin, show in Houston, and then another show in Austin. And Dan couldn't do the second show in Austin. Oh wait, Pretzel's not running because I restarted the stream. It's been no music. I'm gonna fix that real quick. Yeah, so the second show in Austin, Dan couldn't do it because he was doing a Comic-Con in St. Louis here, so he was flying back. And he's like, "Well, you want to learn how to do it?" And I was like, "Sure, okay." So I just,
Yes.
yeah, give me a quick crash course. I made a bunch of really terrible pancakes. And drove to Austin and made a bunch more terrible pancakes for very understanding individuals. And that was how I started. And it was just a side gig. Like, it was just because the one thing that happened on the tour that was really neat for us, because I had been on tour before, and the thing that I discovered was that the goal of going on tour when you're a bunch of indie nobodies is not to make money. I mean, that's the ideal. Like, if you can get there, awesome. But like, starting out, I hope I make it through this tour before I run out of money.
Yeah, I need to beg my way back home.
Yeah. And we walked away from that, not with a lot of money, but
but with a profit.
Yeah, but not with no money.
Yeah.
Or less than no money.
We came back home with more money than we left with.
Yeah, and we weren't trying to save money either.
We were having fun.
Yeah, we were going to theme parks and, eating oysters and giant cheesecakes and like
just living our lives.
Yeah, it was a really wild experience. And so it was like, oh, this is like a cheat code.
Yeah.
We can play our music that nobody cares about, but if we just throw some pancake faces in the mix, they'll lose their minds and give us money.
Wild.
And so I started doing it part-time, just on the side, while I was still doing my telecom work that I did for over a decade for this, and eventually it just became too much to try to do both, because the pancake stuff just kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and there's
more and more
work,
time consuming.
Yeah, so I just had to make a decision.
All right, let's flip this first PewDiePie request.
All right, I'm gonna switch to the overhead.
3, 2, 1.
Awesome, thanks, Sky Kid. We really appreciate all the
for sure.
donations.
There we go.
They are very, very helpful, especially at this point in time. It was definitely the Mistiest. It sounds so fun. It was a lot of fun. It was a really ridiculous, amazing, best music tour I've ever been on at this point. Which I've been on all of 2. So
making good progress.
Yeah. I mean, the first one, I guess the first one, it's hard to say which, because like they were such different experiences.
Yeah.
The other tour that I did, was with a band, and it was just music, and it was our van. I had my work van, and I literally took a seat out of Jimmy's, our assistant's minivan, and bolted it to the floor so there were seats in the back. And that was how we got around in that. I still had the ladder strapped to the top of the van. And they were just totally different experiences. CB, we have an online store. We don't have a brick and mortar location. But everything, dancakes.com/store, or just dancakes.com and follow them, use in the menu, Yeah, everything we sell a lot of these pieces that you see behind Dan here. These preserved pancakes are all up for sale on the website. We sell the griddle Dan's using, the bottles Dan's using, the colors, everything, nearly everything you need to actually start making pancake art, minus the batter.
Which we're working on that.
Yeah, that's in progress. A little more complicated whenever it starts to get into selling food things. So I'm gonna drop that link again here, just in case. So let's see here, what do we got? So as of now, so you're on your third request, correct?
All
right. It's a just add water mix. It's nothing like, we use a brand called Golden Dipped, but we really just use that because it's the best one it's the one that we like the most that we can buy in bulk. But we've used batter from Kroger and Walmart, because there's been plenty of times when we're on the road and there's not a restaurant depot nearby, or depending on where you are in the country, some restaurant depots don't sell Golden Dipped, and so we'll just go to a grocery store and buy the batter we need for an event, and it all works about the same. There's slight variations, but they're very, very small. So yeah, any just add water mixture works pretty good. The biggest thing is the viscosity of the batter and the consistency. So you don't want it to be too thick because you don't want to have a hard time squeezing it out of the bottles. And then the other thing is that you want to make sure that you mix the heck out of it. Like, you want to over mix it. The goal, basically, everything you would do to make fluffy pancakes, do the exact opposite. Just mix it until there's no lumps, and make sure it's butter smooth, because you don't want it clogging up your bottles, and you want it to be easy to squeeze and easy to no, that's about it. So both of those things help. We'll probably do, at the very least, I imagine someone will do a Joy Pancake stream for Halloween. I know we've done a couple Halloween-esque ones so far, but maybe we'll do.
Yeah, I had somebody else suggest to me that we do something special for Halloween, and I thought, yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, we may. It's something we'll have to talk about. We don't make our batter from scratch. We have the griddle that Dan's using. You can it comes with the kit that you can get with all of that. Has a manual in there that actually has a recipe for batter for pancake art. But also you can make it from scratch. We don't make it from scratch because we make a lot of these, and so we're just
it's much easier for us.
Yeah, trying to be economical with our time. And the batter we have tastes good to me, so I'm not too concerned about trying to do that. The biggest thing with making it from scratch, though, is just keeping the fat and the sugar content lowish.
So it doesn't get super weird and sticky and brown.
Yeah, because the fat will cause it to you can get splotchiness in the colors, or it'll cook you can get inconsistency with parts of it getting darker for the rest.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1. PewDiePie and PewDiePie's dogs.
Nice. Very good. Yeah, and the sugar will obviously caramelize and burn. That's another reason is keeping the sugar content low. Very nice. I mean, I'm actually here. I guess I haven't. I'm just like this disembodied voice here. No one's actually seen me. I'm actually here in the studio, handling the cameras. Let me.
Skylar, I just downloaded this this illustration you made of Rick and Morty and Raichu. Do you want me to draw the full bodies here? Because I'm going to have to squash the details a little bit for that. I mean, it looks like it's a very important composition here, so I'll do my best here.
Here I am. I'm right in front of Dan, about 6 feet, staring at a computer monitor.
Trim it if needed, okay. I might not draw their legs.
Hank is in the other room.
But I will do my best.
And Lee is in Phoenix. Let's see, fun Halloween memory. Got a few of those. Probably the one that I go to the most is there was this arcade in this small. I grew up in a small town, about an hour north of St. Louis, and we had an arcade there called Eli's. A really good arcade, actually. Even, I mean, you just by normal arcade standards, not even really considering, you know, the fact that it was in a small town, which unfortunately they turned it into they opened a new building and turned it into a skating rink, which is not nearly as nice as the arcade was. But anyways, they would do these lock-ins there where it's just literally you'd go in, you'd pay $8 per person, and it was just kids, and $8, and you'd be there all night playing as many arcade games as you could, because everything was put on free play. And they had a bunch of billiard tables too, so you could play pool, play video games, play airjet hockey, all this stuff, all night long, as much as you wanted. And they had a Halloween thing, so of course, you know, everybody's wearing costumes. They had a costume contest and all this. So my costume was I went as Roseanne. So this was my first time in drag, and let's see, I was in like 7th or 8th grade, I think, when I did that, and it was literally just me in a blouse and balloons and pillows stuffed in it, and like a wig and a little bit of makeup just to make it look slightly more effeminate. But I won $10 for most creative costume.
Really?
Yeah.
Amazing.
So And this is, you know, 7th, 8th grade, so this is 1998.
Yeah.
So this is before Roseanne went crazy and became
Roseanne.
Yeah, became this weird conservative, racist, stranger, because that's not who she was. It still blows my mind, because like I could wax eloquent about about Roseanne and the show, the sitcom from the 90s and stuff, and because it was, at least for me, it was really important. But diametrically opposed to what she became later. You're feeling like I feel like an old man. When I was in 8th grade, the year of your birth. Thanks, Sky Kid.
Here's that. The next request here. Boy and his dog. All right. 3, 2, 1. There you go. And we're all caught up on donation requests. So, if anybody wants to leave us some suggestions in the chat for what we should make next,
or if you want to hop on the website there and
give us some of your delicious dollars.
Yeah, you can get whatever it. So let's see. See, I don't even. I'm looking up what a vampa is, because like I don't. Is it a
vampire?
What? Well, I know Sky Kid I know Skylar calls me a vampire all the time, so I'm assuming
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, tuberose, that's right. You asked for that earlier. Dan, which standard are you in 98? What is that? What are you asking? Which standard?
I assume that might mean grade. I don't. It's
tuberose.
Is that what we're talking, Misty?
Is the Facebook not working in Restream?
Oh, geez, it's doing it again.
Tennessee Titans logo, and my youngest is watching this and loves Peppa Pig. Hey, Diggy. Sure, she'd be very happy and excited if you could do one of those. Peppa Pig would be a good one. Yeah, it's always simple. Tennessee Titans, Peppa Pig, Vampire Grandpa. Come on, that was obvious.
Oh. Nothing's obvious to me, Skylar.
Great. In 1998, I would have been in 3rd grade? I was 8. I don't remember grades. I don't remember what grade I would have been in.
Yeah, 8 years old. That's second or 3rd grade, all depending on when your birthday is in the year.
So I'm gonna do this tuberose, and I'll do a Tennessee Titans, and then I'll do a Peppa Pig for our friends over on Facebook. But yeah, I guess Facebook isn't going in the Restream chat, which is...
That's strange. Yeah, it says it's connected.
We've been having so many problems with Facebook lately. It was fine forever. And then the last few streams we've done, Facebook has just crapped out on us in various ways. Appreciate you doing that, Jeremy.
Oh, yeah, no, it's working. All right, Facebook is working. I think it's just fairly quiet over there, which is fine. All right. Thanks, Sadie. I appreciate you letting us know. We've had the last couple streams. We've had well, we had one where the YouTube chat wasn't showing up in the consolidated chat over here, and then the one right after that, literally the same day, the Facebook chat stopped working. So still worked on Facebook. You just couldn't see it on the stream. All right. I think OBS is gonna die on me again.
What's going on? Just need an update or something?
There seems to be a bug when switching between studio and studio mode and not studio mode. Stream is still going. I can hear it. But the program's frozen.
You got Skylar.
Well, so we might disappear for 2 seconds here, but we're gonna be right back. It'll be the same stream. All right, and we're back.
Titans logo.
Sorry about that, guys. Luckily, we're able to bring it back right away, so it's just a short pause. Sound keeps going on Facebook.
Turn Pretzel back on.
Yeah, Pretzel's. I just turned Pretzel back on. Okay, what's the most pancakes we've made in a day?
Hundreds?
Probably.
Dana and I did that man versus food thing.
Oh yeah.
Had to have made several hundred or some. I don't remember how many it was, but it was absurd. We were there for like 8 hours.
I think probably also an event I did with Dana in Florida. I don't remember exactly where it was, at some giant like resort where literally everything is like, they have like 6 restaurants in there and the hotel's there and the conference hall, like you don't have to leave type place. It was some.
There's that flower, Misty.
It was a.
3.
Some sort of financial conference. We did an event for Ally Bank there, and it was 2 8-hour days straight, and it was event-style pancakes, so it was really fast, and also the line was always at least 10 to 15 people deep for the entire 8-hour stretch. And so it was just, so that day, those 2 days put together, we probably made, because we were going fast, so we were probably at least doing 15 an hour, probably almost close to 20, because we really had to crank them out. So I guess do the math. So we'll just say 15 an hour over 8 hours, so that would be probably, about 120 a day, so we probably did about 240 pancakes a piece at least in a 2-day period. Yeah, say we can definitely, assuming we don't have any donations come in, and we can certainly put that in there. If you do want to get a guaranteed donation, I'm gonna drop a link. I think you might. It's probably in the Facebook chat's been pretty quiet, so probably seen this message a few times already. But oh, awesome. Sadie said that their little one is already shouting Peppa.
Fantastic.
And one thing too, I don't think we've mentioned it, and but if you do donate, one, we really appreciate it because it helps us keep the lights on in this neat little pancake studio we've built. But also, we will post it on our website in the next probably tomorrow or the next couple days. We'll post it up on our website and send you an email, and so you can come and have the picture. If you donate, you'll have the picture for all of time. You can do whatever you want with it. So it's your pancake.
Tiny, tiny, tiny little Peppa Pig. Tennessee Titans logo. Oh. Alright. Check this here email, see if we got anything else coming through. We got no outstanding donations, so yeah, go ahead and let us know what y'all are interested in seeing next.
I know Sadie says their 9-month-old asked for a unicorn.
Oh yeah, sure, we can do that. We can totally do that. So that Tennessee Titans logo. Yonder. Oh no.
Uh-oh. Can't just get the Texas off of you.
Jeez.
You take a spatula to a spatula.
It's so annoying. I just peeled that detail. That's a bummer. Well, that's life sometimes.
Still looks pretty good. Yeah, Shauna, yeah, if we get through this unicorn here, and we don't have any other donations, and we can certainly put that one in the pile of consideration. I'm gonna step aside here for a second. Yeah, no problem, Sadie. And we're glad that they're stoked about it. We're stoked that they're stoked. Yeah, we're about an hour in. Like, if you want to switch at any point,
Sure.
just let me know.
I'm glad your children are having fun, Sadie. Thanks for watching, y'all. It's Evie and Danny. Thanks for watching, Evie and Danny. I'm glad that y'all are enjoying these pancakes. This Peppa's about ready to flip. Are you ready to see this Peppa Pig flip? So I'm gonna flip it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. It's Peppa Pig! Look at that tiny little pancake. Itty bitty. Eat that in one bite. Oh. Misty. Hey Dan, today is the last day of Durga Pujo, so can you make the face of the goddess Durga? That's a good one. Yeah, I can do that. Cool. Goddess Durga. And Shayna Robertson asks, can you do Hulk? Yes. I'll do Durga, and then I'll do Hulk. Do something kind of like that, Misty. I'm not sure if you can see the image I pulled up here. Very elaborate headdress. Orange, yellow, red face. The eye on the forehead. Of course. Of course. Happy to make whatever y'all want. Let's see. elaborate. Let's make this too big. I see you don't have to make a crown. Oh, well, I'll simplify it. I'll simplify it. I always do. Lots of things you can do to simplify things. Evie has told me I have to let her know next time that you're live so she can watch again. She's really enjoying watching you make them. She said you're amazing. I'm so glad that y'all are enjoying it. We go live a lot. We go live every Sunday for this stream where we take requests like this. And then 3 times a week on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Usually 1 or 2 p.m. Central Daylight Time. We do a stream we call The Joy of Pancakes, which is a lot more... I'll pick these 3 colors, which is a lot more detailed. You know, we'll do these really, really elaborate detailed designs and take, you know, as long as a couple hours on a single piece. So if y'all are interested in watching us do long-form pancake art and just relaxing and hanging out with us, we would love to see you there.
As a matter of fact, I took 3.5 hours on the one I did on Friday. One of them, which was far longer than I intended, but it was also far more.
They looked good.
Thank you, I appreciate that. It was ended up being much more complicated than I really thought about, because I'd taken, because I do photography on the side, and when we were traveling, I would take my camera with me, and and a bunch of lenses. Thanks, Sky Kid. And so I've thought of like I should make pancakes out of some of my favorite photographs, and I never have. So I was like, so Friday I just grabbed a couple that I really liked and just went at it. One of them took, I think, maybe an hour, maybe a little bit longer. I can't remember exactly. And it was but then the second one I did. I didn't really think about, I looked at it and I was like, yeah, I can do that. And I didn't think about exactly how complicated it was and how much stuff was really going on. It was just like, oof. Oof. I think those were my exact words. Oof. Let's see, I wonder if I can pull those up. And show off for 2 seconds here.
Simplifying just a little bit here because it's an elaborate piece. I think this would be a really, really cool one to try and do on another day, a little bit more true to form here. It'd be a really, really cool pancake to just make as accurate as I could, but, time constraints.
Yep, that's the beauty and the curse of doing these, they call event style pancakes. You have to simplify so you can make a lot more, and it's interesting too, because it teaches you what's really important when you're actually making art. What are the things that truly sell something as what it is.
Find a lot of times you can get away with impressionistic style strokes and that sort of thing.
I definitely do a lot of that. It's one of the reasons why people give me full scenes and stuff. I like those, depending on what they are, obviously, but generally I kind of like doing those because there's so much room for interpretation. There's no chance for complete accuracy. So you get to go a little wild.
Yeah. That one should be cool. Unicorn. 3,
Here we
2,
go.
1. It's a unicorn. Looking all proud of its beautiful mane.
Look at that unicorn.
All right. Stick this next to Peppa here. Itty bitty pancake.
I should probably switch to the overhead for that. It was on the angle. Here we go. Nice. It's a very pretty unicorn.
Hulk. Somebody asked for Hulk. Just gonna do his face.
Yes, Sky Kid, we would still be streaming if there were cars in there. My sworn enemy. For any of y'all that don't know, I'm not good at drawing cars. At least not without having grid, horizon lines and like point. Like if you give me a piece of paper and have me do it, it's a little bit easier. Trying to freehand it, I struggle. I'm better than I was, because I still do them anyways, because I don't turn down a request just because it might be a little bit hard for me. But yeah, it's a 2-point perspective freehand. It can be a little hard for me because your brain is silly.
And full of lies.
Yes, your brain is full of lies. So many lies. So, real quick, I'm gonna cut to the. So these are the pancakes that I made the other day, right there. And just me showing off for a couple seconds, and now we're gonna switch back to pancakes being made now. So, doesn't know has asked, do you vacuum seal them and keep them? So like the pancakes that you see behind Dan I'll cut to the wide here just so you can, all of these ones behind Dan here, are preserved in resin. So they're freeze dried and then they're sealed with decoupage glue, and then has resin poured inside a handmade frame. The pancakes that are getting made today, it's possible that some of them may get preserved. Generally, they don't. And before the end times, we would send them to. We would try to get them to like a somewhere like a food bank or a homeless shelter where people could actually partake. Right now, they go in a compost pile, and nature eats them. So they don't completely go to waste. They go back to the earth from whence they came. Oh no, it's Dana.
Oh gosh. Shut the stream down.
Yep. Sorry guys, we gotta go.
Hi Dana. We love you.
We do.
We miss you.
It's very stinky. My corner of the room especially right now. I had a lot of fiber for breakfast.
One Goddess Durga pancake. Let's see how this turns out. Misty, what do you say? More like Goddess not cooked enough yet.
Oh.
Whoa!
I prefer my goddesses well done, Dan.
Yeah.
We used to fly too, Sky Kid. Now we don't.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Neat. Judgmental shoelace snake?
Also, thank you, Misty. I'm glad you liked my pancakes from the stream the other day. I liked them too.
Okay, judgmental shoelace snake.
I'm
Sure, you got it.
I'm not familiar with that.
That's there you go. It's just a type of snake.
Okay.
Also, I think somebody asked for, did I see Card Captor Sakura? Yeah, I saw that.
Thanks, Jeremy.
Thanks for bringing that back up, Jeremy. I did see that. So, Goddess Durga.
Ask and you shall receive, Dana.
What did Dana ask for?
Oh, she just said she missed us and she's scrolling through YouTube and the notification.
And here we are. Your judgmental shoelace snake shouldn't be too tough.
We miss you too. Hope you'll be back soon, but obviously, stay as long as you need.
Oh, judgmental shoelace snake. Nobody knows how hard it is to be you.
Oh wow, 2 a.m. Yeah, time to go to bed. Thanks for hanging out, Misty.
We love you very much.
Indeed. We'll see you next time. Ooh, that's a good idea, Jeremy. She gets so much candy.
Huh.
Jeremy was to trick or treat all the houses on the way back, Dana. Because Dana said she'd be back around Halloween.
A wild Dana appeared in chat.
Oh boy.
Huh.
Dana says I can't. I might have COVID. Yes, she might be back in St. Louis by Halloween, but she may not be here. Just
It would be you that is providing the treats.
trick or treat, smell my COVID-19.
Oh no. Not again.
Well, I certainly hope you don't actually have that, because that would be not good.
It's the Hulk.
Hey.
Mad boy. Upset Hulk.
Zoom in on that one. That's a good one.
Oh, Card Captor Sakura. Alright. One hulky boy.
We laugh so we don't cry, Dana.
That's what her hair looks like right now, she says.
Yes, we also don't want you to actually have coronavirus. Would not be a great way to cap off 2020. You've had a doozy. We've all had a doozy. You seem to have had a real exceptionally
A whale of a time.
yes. You're all good, Dana. You're free to wish you were here all you want. We wish you were here too.
Oh no, it peels. Stop it. Stop peeling right now. I demand it.
Ah,
I tell you, I say it with my chest. Stop peeling.
but you put the erythritol in it.
You shut up. You stop that. You stop pronouncing that word that way. That's illegal.
That's the way Merriam-Webster told me.
Merriam-Webster is illegal.
Ah, they've been canceled.
I've canceled them with my power.
All right, Dana. See you later. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, we love you very much.
See you soon. Hopefully.
See you next Tuesday?
Hopefully next Tuesday, and not in 2 weeks. Because that would be the best scenario.
Yeah.
Best case scenario. Yeah, if you, I don't think that would be a problem, Skylar. But also between now and then, I'm gonna drop the link one more time. But if anybody wants to toss in a donation of any amount, anywhere from $1 to $1 million,
that would break the website.
probably I think there is actually a maximum limit. I don't know what it is,
but you, the viewer, can find out.
yeah, try to just keep giving us more and more money until it breaks.
Yeah, and then we'll know. And we'll send you a little placard that says, thanks.
Yeah, thanks for
Breaking our website, jerk. Now we're going to have to spend $1 million that you gave us fixing it. Selfish.
Mm-hmm.
Some people only think about themselves.
But if you do happen to donate, instead you'll get guaranteed requests instead of us just randomly pulling out of the chat, and you also get a picture of it posted on our website for you to take and do what you wish with.
It's the tips. Not all of them are. Some of them are different apertures than others, and I try to eyeball it, but sometimes I don't grab the right ones.
It's too bad we don't have a system
Listen,
for
Ben.
that.
Stop. This is me looking at you right now.
I can feel that.
We got any other requests?
Let's see, I didn't see any donations pop in.
They don't stop.
Everybody called Dan out on the stream when he can't fight back.
No, I was talking about Dana's she's distorting erythritol in increasingly surreal ways.
Oh, that's what that was.
I already did a Yoshi, Nick. Check it out.
Whoa.
Among Us red sus. Yeah. I'll do an Among Us character. You know what? I don't even have to look anything up for that. Because I've been playing Among Us almost every day for the last few weeks.
Wow, I haven't played it at all. I need to play it.
My
just so I can.
Just so you can know what the heck's going on.
Yeah.
My cousin.
I keep seeing the memes on Reddit, and like I'm just like, okay, I don't know.
My cousin and I have been playing a lot. It's one of the only ways I can dependably keep in touch with her.
Yeah. I'm not sure if any of my cousins play video games. Do we sing on streams? We haven't yet.
Huh?
Oh, CB was asking if we sing on streams. And I was just saying we haven't yet, but
it is conceivable.
It is conceivable. We have the.
Well, and you are talking about doing music streams at some point.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna commandeer the studio one day the weekend here in the near future and either play music by myself or bring in a few friends to play some music. And we did get your request, Leo.
Oh, cool.
Just popped in, so I really appreciate that.
I will hop over and I will.
Oh, wow. $50. Holy smokes. Thank you so much, Leo.
Thank you.
That's
extremely generous.
Yeah.
We appreciate that greatly.
And also Sky Kid has been making it rain too, for that matter. Multiple donations for altogether over $30 from Sky Kid. And it's not a competition, but
we do appreciate it.
We definitely do.
All right, Sakura.
The Thundercats. That's the ooh. This is a
3, 2, 1. Let me take a look.
This is a big request. It's certainly possible that Dana sang or hummed. I imagine it was just an unplanned thing.
These are great reference images.
But I do have my acoustic guitar in the other room.
All right, keep an eye on the donation requests, Ben, because since Leo was so generous, I'm going to try and take this a little bit more seriously. I've got all the colors I need to do this really well.
All right.
They're extremely generous.
7-year
card captor Sakura.
Yeah, if we
hey Ollie,
we get a chance for sure. Can't make any promises, but
yeah, for sure.
We will certainly do our best.
Keep that in mind if I don't have any donations after I do this Thundercats request. This will be a cool piece. Among Us, Red. I gave Red a little buddy.
Is Red sus? I don't know what that means, but I keep seeing it.
Sus. It means suspicious, because you know the premise of the game, right?
You're supposed to.
It's like The Thing.
Somebody's lying, and you're supposed to figure out who.
Well, somebody is lying and murdering everybody else.
Okay, that part I don't know. All I know is that somebody's lying, and you have to figure out who.
It's an information imbalance game, and so the object of the imposters is to get everybody to vote all the good people off, and the object of the crewmates is to figure out who the imposters are. So when they say Red sus, they're saying that Red is suspicious. Like they were hanging out by that panel a little weird.
Yeah, I got that part. I know what I mean. I was being a little facetious when I said I don't know what that means.
But for whatever reason, I think because red is like the default color, it's the one that they use on their marketing art and stuff like that. People are always joking that red is always the imposter, even though red isn't always the imposter. It's just,
Yeah. Red could always be the imposter.
Red could always, statistically.
Yeah.
It's unlikely, but it is possible, right? Anything's possible.
If it were Star Trek, they'd be the first to die.
Okay, I'm going to turn this griddle off so I have a little bit more time with which
So
to render these.
CBS, what's the longest pancake art to make, and how long did it take to make? So I think Dana, I don't know.
I think Dana holds the record.
Well, Dana and I are both members of the 4-Hour Club at this point, so
Yeah.
we're sort of neck and neck in terms of slowness. Yeah, because I think Dan is by far the most practiced of us. He ends up doing a lot of the commissions and stuff, so and so a lot of the time, like he's faster than us. Whenever it comes to doing these super detailed pancakes. And then in my instance too, I also tend to get overly ambitious too. I just like, oh, I'm gonna do a pancake. Let me pick the hardest thing I can possibly find. I'm gonna do that. Which also means that I make pancakes that I end up remaking them too. So I'll take forever on one, and then I gotta redo it and take forever again. But anyways, Dana and I have both taken over 4 hours on one pancake before. Dana's on Beast pancake from Beauty and the Beast, which is an awesome pancake. She spent forever getting the red light that the flour cast over the Beast face and stuff, which is really
tricky.
Yeah, especially considering that that all the highlights aren't that particular color too. So it was just, and then the one that I did that took me the longest was a Eddie Van Halen pancake that I recently did, which we haven't posted yet because I'm dragging my feet on editing the video, which should have had done forever ago since it was a very timely thing. Yeah, that one I did that. I did two of those. I did one on the live stream that I wasn't particularly happy with, and then I did it again, not on a live stream because I knew that I was really pushing myself to do something I wasn't totally sure I would pull off. And I wanted to be able to just focus.
Yeah, get out of your head.
Yeah. And so my second attempt turned out far better. And that's, they're both technically sitting in the freezer right now, but it's more of the other one's more of like, see how bad the first one is and how good the second one is? Let's see. Good. Do what I did on the other one. Show off, but I'll show my first one too, just so everybody can see. Because I'm not mad that my first one didn't turn out like I wanted. Other than the time that it took to do both, but like I like the idea of showing people that even the quote unquote professionals like still screw it up. We may be practiced, we may be very competent at what we do, but it doesn't mean that every single pancake we make is a winner. Did I not take a... No, it's alright. I know I got it on a video, so I just have to do a screen grab of the video. That first one. There we go. Technically, I didn't get paid for making the Eddie Van Halen one. That was all under my own volition. It will be for sale on the website at some point. Once Hank gets it framed and everything. But I wouldn't say I'm a huge Van Halen fan, but I am a Van Halen fan, and I have a mountain of respect for Eddie Van Halen as a musician. Because Van Halen has sort of this reputation of rock star cliche stuff, which they definitely partook, and they're definitely, but at the same time, Eddie Van Halen was the real deal as far as like being a songwriter and not wanting to repeat himself and try different things and just be generally interesting. I was looking up, I was learning how to play the Eruption solo because I was thinking about putting that over the video, and because I play guitar, I've been playing for a while. I can technically play the Eruption solo, but there's a lot to it. So do I have the patience to actually sit down and learn it and commit it to memory? That's a whole nother question. But even some of the stuff in there, just like because the notes are so fast, you don't even necessarily hear all the notes very clearly, and just like going through it piece by piece is like, oh wow, that's really interesting. Like there's stuff in there that's kind of a little off the wall that you wouldn't really expect. At least I didn't expect.
Oh, Lionel, with your flowing mane. Thunder, 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 Thundercats. Oh! Ever watch the Thundercats, Ben?
I did not watch Thundercats.
I watched it very briefly, because it showed up on some random Cartoon Network thing, and I was like, "This is weird."
Maybe I should. Now here's the two pancakes. The I don't know. You could probably guess. The one on the left is the first version, and the one on the right is the second version. So, at least to me, there's a very stark contrast between the two as far as like quality and accuracy. And we'll switch back to the pancakes being made. What was my Sadie on Facebook asked Ollie and Evie asked what's your favorite pancake you've ever made?
It's a great question, Ben. I would say Gosh, I don't really know, man. I never know how to answer it.
Yeah, me neither.
I never ever know how to answer this question. Get it a lot. Never know how to answer it.
I need to work on that. I don't know, the easy answer is always just like something that you recently did, because usually, at least for me, like what the stuff that I've recently done is the stuff that I'm
Happiest with.
Yeah, because I'm always. I would hope that my most recent stuff is my best stuff.
How would you answer that, Ben?
I mean, the stream the other day, I was definitely happy with both of them. The one of the candles that I did was definitely my favorite of the two.
It was really cool looking.
Thank you. And informative too, because I'm still trying to figure out a lot of the techniques with the layering the batter and putting it down really thin so you can get all those interesting gradients and stuff. And then before that, such a hard question. I tend to go to my St. Patrick Stewart. I'd say it's more or less just because I think it was slightly clever. It's a clever idea because I couldn't find any references for it. So, I mean, I'm sure other people have thought of it, but no one else had done it, or at least had done it and put it on the internet. Yeah, probably that candle one that I made on Friday. Probably been my current favorite. What about you, Dan?
I really like that one.
One with the skulls?
Yeah, I like that one. I like the skull and the pancakes.
Let's see here. Let me see if I can. I think I got our handheld camera working, so I can walk over there and get a nice little close up for the wide world to see.
Hope somebody buys it.
Yeah, it's up online. Yeah. Okay. Cool. It's working. So I'm gonna switch to our handheld camera here and take a walk over to our wall. Our studio's a bit of a chaotic mess right now because we're doing some construction here. So I can't see what the camera's seeing, but I assume that it's probably in frame there. So yeah, we got a bunch of preserved pancakes here, and I think almost all of these are up on the website right now for sale. And they're not particularly expensive considering how much a lot of people charge for their art. I think most of them are in the $50 to $75 range, which
one day we're gonna be legends. People will be like, "Gosh, I should have bought that when it was 50 or 75."
Should have bought it when it was cheap.
Now it's 50,000. 75 million.
Yeah, if you had to pick, Sky Kid kind of, so like if you had to pick a type of pancake, favorite character design, or I guess style, or so I know you end up doing a lot of portraiture more than anything else, but it doesn't necessarily make your favorite. It's just because that's
My
the
Martin
stuff.
Luther King portrait is my favorite of the ones that I've done.
Yeah, that's a good one. Good answer. Good answer.
All right, 2 more of these characters.
As far as like style, like is there a style that you kind of lean towards to like enjoy doing? Because like you've been doing a lot of sort of landscapes and scenes to enjoy pancakes. And
Evie and Ollie both said you're already legends. Stop it, y'all. I do really like the heavy line art freestyle vibe I've been doing on a lot of these these pancakes. I really like that one too.
Yeah, they're all really nice. And it's not stuff, and like, I mean, up until we started doing those, it's not stuff that I've really ever seen you do before.
Yeah.
So
I've been doing references for the entire time I've been doing pancake art. So to start doing original pieces was a weird comfort zone breaking thing.
yeah.
I'm gonna have to do these, flip these now, and then turn the griddle back off to get these next two. Oops. Xavier Crane, I want to celebrate with y'all, not be a fan lost to time. What do you mean by that, Xavier? Just reach that point before most artists do, please. I like to say I watched them from somewhere around their beginning, not like Van Gogh, who became popular after his death. Well, you know, I wonder if Van Gogh had existed in social media times, he probably would have sold a painting or two.
Possibly.
Well,
It's hard to, yeah, it's such a,
not for very much.
it's true.
There's so much art being made that
Well, I mean, and
the trick
and-
is branding more than anything else.
which is wild. Yeah.
You know what's great for your brand? Dying.
Ah, why haven't we done that yet?
Well, I don't know, Ben. All the food, I guess.
We're too well
Ah,
fed.
Jeez, that sucks.
Oh, did it get the texture get messed
It
up?
got a little shredded. Like it doesn't look very good from where I'm sitting. It really messed up a lot of the line work. That's extremely frustrating.
Looks pretty good from up here. I mean, I can see what you're talking about, but
Fix some of it with some batter. I'm aggravated. Super aggravated because I'm sitting here focusing on this request. $50 request, and like,
didn't quite turn out like you hoped.
no, it didn't. Should be a great piece to preserve as well because it's the Thundercats. Lionel, see, that one looks a lot better. That one looks way better.
There you go. You made up for it. The first one looks good too.
Set
Like,
myself on fire. Don't worry about it.
looks like we got another donation. Just another one from Skylar for the early birthday present for his for his math instructor. So appreciate that, Skylar. Jeremy, would Van Gogh have had an ear for social media though?
Jeremy, you're
Huh?
fired. It's like, all right, I'll sign out of all the accounts.
You just set everything on fire before I leave.
Gonna go post all my political hot takes on your Twitter. Twitter blows up. It gets so much more success.
So, like a Jeremy made a wish on a monkey paw. Made a wish on his monkey paw on the way out. I mean, Van Gogh. Well, no, I'm thinking of Picasso. Never mind. Yeah, so Picasso kind of made it for you. Yeah, but yeah, Van Gogh didn't.
He was also a bit of a jerk.
I mean, most artists are.
Picasso was famously a jerk.
Yeah. Kind of like Hunter S. Thompson.
Yeah, he didn't seem like a super cool dude.
No, I wouldn't have wanted to hang out with him at all, ever. He's just some guy who's just high constantly shooting
thought-
and randomly shooting off guns. Like, yeah, I'm good.
Thought extremely highly of himself.
Yeah.
I am a huge fan of Hunter S. Thompson's work. But, yeah. You really think about it's just, there's a darkness in that guy.
And most of it was inhaled. He brought it on himself. But hey, we got
It sure helped Johnny Depp's career.
exactly. Why can't I think of the name of the movie?
Fear and Loathing in
Yeah,
Las
Fear and Loathing
Vegas.
Las Vegas. Yeah, at least we got that. And Tobey Maguire in that terrible wig.
It's a great film.
That terrible stringy wig. Oh, no problem, Sadie. Glad you enjoyed it. Thanks for hanging out, and
Hopefully we'll see you in another stream sometime.
yeah.
I hope your kids have a great night and
A wonderful morning. Yeah, I try to do the same, Xavier. There are some moments when you can't. And we'll abstain from discussing those, because that could get dicey.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, Xavier's talking about separating the art from the artist.
Oh. Can't do that anymore.
Yeah.
That's illegal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Rebecca V. Unfortunately, no habla español.
Jeremy does.
And there may be some people in the chat who speak español, but we do not.
I'm thinking Sky Kid's request is probably going to be the last pancake just because I've taken so dang long on this.
That is understandable. This looks like Sky Kid will be our last request. Or at the very least, we can do. We'll do a last call for request unless we got like a bunch of them all at once. Which if we were to get a bunch of requests, they would all be they would be first in line for our next stream. Yeah, we've got about 12 minutes here. 12 minutes-ish. We go a few minutes over. We don't have to worry about commercial breaks here.
It's really more of a closer to this than to the orange, huh?
Oh, thank you, Sophie. It's always cool when we get folks from outside the U.S. watching our stream.
Very cool.
Yeah. I've been noticing more and more folks from the other side of the Atlantic hanging out, and we really dig that. Maybe someday we'll be able to go back over there.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. Maybe someday we'll be allowed. Remember when we weren't banned from Europe? Wasn't that cool?
Y'all went to London?
Yeah. I got to go twice. It was neat. No, the second time we went was so fast. There was like Jenny and I barely had time to do anything. we went on one walkabout at night. So we went up. There's a, I don't remember the name of the building, but there's a skyscraper in London that has a free observatory. So you can go up however many floors it is and just get a 360-degree view of London from all sides. You know, well, the 360-degree view from all sides is kind of, excuse my redundancy.
How dare you?
I like redundancy. I like redundancy. But that was about it. And we had to fly back pretty quickly. And we went to a McDonald's in Piccadilly Circus. And they had vegetarian food at that McDonald's, which was amazing because I had never been to a McDonald's with vegetarian food. So I went there just to hang out. And I did not expect to actually get anything to eat. And we're doing good, Maya. So Dan's doing some Thundercats from a donation request we got earlier, and then he's got one more that he's doing, which I didn't actually look at what it was. Oshawott. Is that a Pokemon? I know nothing.
No, that's
I will Google it. Yes, cool. I guessed correctly. Fifth gen. That still means very little to me. Still find it odd that I never got into Pokemon. I'm quite literally the perfect age to have gotten into Pokemon. I just never did. I was there when the first one came out on Game Boy. I guess Game Boy Advance. I'm not sure if there's enough room left in my brain to memorize all the Pokemon. Skylar. I think I'm already teetering on the edge of my capacity. It's probably why I can't remember anybody's name. I always tell people how terrible I am at remembering names, and whenever I meet somebody, I'll do all the tricks of repeating their name and all this stuff, and try to lock it in my brain, and then within 10 minutes, it's gone completely. And I always use the example of my Aunt Gabriel, who has been my aunt my entire life, so I've used her name all of my life on a regular basis, and I forgot her name once, and I'm literally just was like, I locked up, and I was like, I was like, Aunt, and she was like, Gabriel. I was like, yes. How you feeling, Dan?
my shoulder hurts.
Shoulder hurts? You want me to take this last one?
Skylar's?
Yeah.
I still gotta redo that guy.
Okay.
But then, if you feel like it, that'd be a fantastic way to end it.
Yeah.
Just wanted to do these Lane Thundercats justice, because, you know. Hey man, $50 is $50.
Mm-hmm. Least favorite relative in a single moment. Do you have an Aunt Gabriel that you don't get along with, Xavier? Is that? I get along just fine with my Aunt Gabriel. So I have no ill will towards her as a person. She's pretty neat.
You know, she's got a grudge against you since you can't remember her name.
I mean, I don't blame her.
Second proper Thundercat.
2 out of 3.
At least this guy was the easiest one.
I can definitely understand that, Xavier. I enjoy being around all of my family, but we definitely have a lot of different ideas about a lot of different things. And we usually just don't talk about it. Not to say that I won't, just they don't bring it up because they know that I won't not talk about it if they bring it up. I always say is like, if you want to have big boy talk, you better put on your big boy pants, because that's what we're gonna do.
Here to kill.
It's not even that. I don't get aggressive or anything. It's just like,
I get it. I totally get it, dude.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I'm not. Yeah, I have my ideas about things, and I am not
shy about defending them.
Yeah. Yes. My principles are steadfast and generally unbending. At least the core of them. Hey, it's Bobby in the shop.
Bobby's in the shop, guys.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Oh boy, Dan's having.
So frustrated. Chitara.
I'm happy to keep the big boy pants. So I said I don't start the conversations. I just don't shy away from them.
You will finish them. Come on, man. It's peeling so damn bad. Guess I just had it too hot just then.
How much erythritol did you put in the?
Plenty. Haven't really been having feeling issues until right now.
And just it knows how frustrated you are. So it's like, I better do more of this.
So shoot me, I guess.
Yeah, Xavier, it's my immediate family definitely tends to line up more with how I feel about things. Which makes sense, considering they're the ones that raised me. And thank God. But my family, my immediate family, is definitely sort of a little bit of they're they're sort of we're a little bit of the black sheep of the family. Not necessarily in a negative way. We're just. Because it doesn't stop us from getting along or enjoying each other's company or even helping when, you know, I mean, there's plenty of family members that I may not agree with on certain things, but they've helped me tremendously just, you know, with life things that were, you know, points in time where, you know, I needed help because that's, and vice versa. I mean, we all know you're in here. You know.
I just saw in my head like you slip. You make so much noise. Just
Still just like gently get up and just like.
Yeah.
There. There's Jimmy walking out of the room. Oh.
Secretly.
All right, you guys didn't see him, okay? That's.
Okay.
Hear no evil, see no Jimmy.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm definitely not using the handheld camera to.
You wanna take this? You wanna take over for me, bud?
Yeah. Give me our mountain of boxes of stuff. Alright, so I'm gonna switch back over to the other camera.
Finish out this stream.
And I'm gonna do my one pancake.
Your quota.
Yes.
Flip this real quick.
No worries. Grab my sleeve.
Made a bunch this stream. Flips too soon. Shreds it again.
3 hours later. We're gonna get to you, Sky Kid. Don't worry. I just gotta get this one pancake right.
Ollie got upset, so told him he can stay up to watch a bit longer, and hopefully he'll get a chance to do a dragon form. If not, I'll do a donation in a couple weeks when we have it to spare, so he doesn't miss out. LOL. Well, Ben, how do you feel about throwing a dragon on at the
I'll
end?
throw a dragon on there. Why not? When in Rome.
Yeah, Ben will throw a dragon on for you, Ollie.
This
Okay.
Pokemon here shouldn't be
2,
too big of a.
1.
Very nice. Very, very not shredded.
It's not shredded. That's the thing. That's the key thing. Sometimes they're shredded, and sometimes they're not. You stand, yeah?
I'm stand boy.
Are you telling me you stand for pancake art? I don't stand for pancake art.
Dan sits down for what? Pancake art.
All right. Here you are, my friend. You want a towel? Or you got a towel?
I just need a pocket towel. Yeah. Take a pocket towel.
Okay.
Switch my mic pack to my left pocket here.
All right. All right. Okay. All right. Thanks for watching, Leo.
Yeah.
Sorry it took so long.
Thanks for the sweet donation. It was.
We will probably be preserving those, which is part of why I wanted to redo that one in a single piece. So if you're interested in perhaps getting those pancakes on your wall, shoot an email to hank@dancakes.com. and let him know, and we can work out a price for preservation if you're interested. Since you already paid $50, we'll probably take a chunk of the price out for you if you would like to buy it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it'll probably just end up on our website like all the other pieces we sell. But yeah, that was a good request, and I wanted to do justice to it because I know there's a lot of people out there that like Thundercat. So
I've heard good things.
I dropped Hank's email in the chat if you are interested. Awesome.
Oops, that's not one.
Probably have you add the logo above them as well, if that's possible. Leo Hernandez. Yeah, we can probably make that happen. It'll increase the price a little bit because it'll increase the size of the piece, and I'll have to get out there and make a little bit more pancake art. But yeah, I think we can definitely do that.
Oops. Yeah. I made the head too big. It's a big head, but not that big. I'm starting to see the beginnings of some peeling. Better hurry it up, Ben. Lines on those ears there. This line works so clean. I don't want sloppy line work on just one part of it. And that's not it. That'll work. All right. And shine light blue here. Excuse you. Is that your phone or was that the studio?
That was the studio phone.
Shouldn't be getting anything. It's not connected to a phone number. Unless we got a donation or something. I guess it's connected to the email.
Oh, it was a receipt from Trent.
Ah.
Which we may not need anymore.
Yeah. We're not really doing. Don't really need transcription services.
Mm-hmm. Probably would have used them if it made sense to, if the long form video content we were busting our butts for would perform, but it won't. So
Maybe someday, not today. Let's go. Clog tip. Oh no, I got butter on my pants.
stop it, Ben.
You stop it.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah. Turn this up. Get it turned down for a smidge there.
Xavier says, random, but all the related videos to this live stream are ASMR videos. That makes sense. We do a lot of, we try to get the relaxing vibe going on with our music, and so let's just kind of come in, hang out.
Yeah, we're still figuring all this out, but I think the one thing we've all sort of noticed is that the chill vibe seems to be the thing that people connect to.
Mm-hmm.
And that's good because we like chill vibes.
Mm-hmm.
Something that comes to us very naturally. Turning on and doing that whole thing, we can do it because we have to, but that's not our natural state of being. It's just weird because, because we have to be on TV and stuff like that, and so how to do it, and but it's a weird skill to acquire.
I think Hank's in the other room, so I'll let him know to take a look for that, Leo. Yeah, and we'll figure it out. In fact, actually, I'll go
And I'm gonna
holler
do
at
it
him
now.
real quick. Be right back.
Go yell at Father. All right, almost there, Sky Cat. Okay.
Okay, I'm back. Hank
Welcome
sounds stoked about that, Leo. So, I'll take care of that. I think when Ben finishes the stream, we'll probably go offline, and I'll go ahead and I'll probably make the. I guess we can stay online. I'm just gonna make the Thundercats logo. Excuse me, to go along with all those other pieces.
Yeah, it's like we're on a schedule, quote unquote, but we're not really.
Yeah, may as well stay online.
Yeah. All right.
Nothing is real. Time is a flat circle. You're in Carcosa now.
Hmm. All right, let's see. Just looking up some inspiration here for our dragon. Yeah. Yeah, she won't. I can do that.
Appreciate you following up with that logo email, Leo. Hey, Itachi. Sorry. Ben's focused on the art piece, and I was over here eating a chocolate croissant in the other room.
Man, Dan. Yeah, what I'm doing...
Dude, you need to subscribe to my channel. Oh, Xavier. You got him. Got him. Sorry, Ben, I cut you off.
No, that's alright. I was just talking about how whenever I'm doing, like, the request stream, I tend, like, when I'm doing the Joy Pancakes, there's definitely a lot more, like, chit-chat from myself, just because you can sort of, you almost have to break focus sometimes, just to, because you're sort of, like, because you're spending a lot of brain power, like, looking at the art piece, and then I gotta, like, look at it and think about things, and it's a great time to sort of...
How you doing, Itachi?
Talk about it. These, I'm just like, gotta get it done. Gotta go fast.
Yeah, gotta go fast. I got a chili dog. That says I'm fast. You got a coffee. What does that say about you? That I'm an adult?
Mmm.
That was very clandestine, Jimmy. Phoenix says, should I set my headset to surround sound mode? I don't think we're broadcasting surround sound, but shoot, man.
You certainly
That'll
can.
probably immerse you in the vibe.
You certainly can. I don't
Do you
know.
need me to help you bring more of those, Jimmy? Okay, I'll start carrying some in. One moment. Y'all keep going, Ben. Let me know when you're done with that dragon, so I can come over there and make the Thundercats logo. I'm gonna help Jimmy haul some of these boxes. Actually, shipping a bunch of equipment to some clients of ours who are doing classes and stuff, and so that's really exciting.
Yeah. Transitioning our business into something else.
Literally everything else.
Yeah. No longer rely on the single pile of money from events. We have to figure out ways to make a bunch of little piles of money.
Here you go.
Make up for it. Because events really were... I mean, that was our everything. Like, we really didn't have almost anything going on outside of events. Just like even the content we were doing was just a way for us to advertise. Basically, they were just commercials for Dancakes, and people would for more events. And then one day, events were gone.
Everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
I mean, it was orange.
Excuse me, dogs. Get out of here. Get out.
This one's not quite ready. Just kind of shooting it up. Or at the very least, it can sit for a second. I finish this guy off. Okay. So.
Thank you. Sorry for the interruption. You're okay. We got room for all these pancakes now.
Finally.
Finally, our pancake table is free. La-di-da-di-da. La-di-da-di-da. La-di-da-di-da-di-da-di-da-di-da-da-da.
Saw some highlights in there, fill it in, and then move on with our lives.
Pups just want to assist, yeah. Yeah, Sky Kid, once events start taking precautions and things slowly come back, I'm sure you'll get to travel again. I think so too. Very hopeful.
If we don't, that's going to be a very strange world to live
Phoenix says, is asking about the surround sound mode. You're about to play Call of Duty. Apparently Hank has been playing Call of Duty almost every other night or so with our other artist Lee in Phoenix. Not, you know, your name is Phoenix, but he lives in Phoenix, Arizona. And we've been talking about doing video game streams through the Dancakes channel because it's something easy for Hank to do. He's already doing it, and he could just fire it up. And I think Hank said he was going to get me a PlayStation 4 headset so that I could play with them sometime. So yeah, maybe you can play Call of Duty with you sometime, Phoenix.
Yeah, and I mean, and apparently there is cross-platform play, so I can hop on my PC because I don't have any game systems. I don't play a lot of games anymore. I have a lot of games.
We're all going to get in on Among Us.
Yeah, but I do have a nice PC that is very capable at the gaming stuff. Which conveniently also makes it great for editing video and stuff, which is mostly what I use it for.
Mm-hmm.
Nice how that works out. Got a nice gaming PC, makes a great video editing machine.
What are the odds?
Yeah, you can do both.
This angle on this camera is actually considerably better than where it was before.
Yeah.
It's a lot nicer.
Yeah, we may need to remount it or get
Mount it by the AC or something.
Yeah, we could probably have the arm going that way from the metal rafter we got up there, instead of keeping it in about the same spot. Yeah, having it at a steeper angle, you can actually see what's going on. The other one was so shallow, kind of lost. Got kind of lost in there. All right. Stand up. I can flip this guy. Why not? Oh yeah.
Yeah, we want to play Among Us with you too, Maya. Oh, that's a really adorable Pokemon. I just noticed that, Ben.
Thanks.
Very good on that.
Just for the sake of keeping some contrast between that smoke. Doesn't get lost in my plain battered outline. That's always when you outline something and you lose something that you spent time drawing. It gets sucked in. Yeah. All right. And there's our dragon. He's just not used to using these little bottles for event style pancakes, so sizes are very small.
Who is it?
I'm sure Dana's would still be giant somehow.
She does tend to make them a little large.
You ready to flip this dragon here in a second? All right. Oh no.
That's just the fire.
Yeah, no, it's
Just
every
cram that back in there.
everything's fine.
That blast is nice. I think they were saying that to Oshawott.
All right, let's try that again. Of course. No.
Pretty good. That's really good color. I like that. It's very cute.
That's dragon should be wearing a mask.
Yeah.
A little overeager. It's always weird when you just got one pancake sitting there and you're just like, all right, I'm gonna flip you now just because you're the only pancake I have.
Uh-huh.
It goes on one of these plates. All right, is it on the overhead?
Yes.
There you go. There's the dragon.
All right, I'm gonna come over there and I'm gonna make the Thundercats logo.
All right, I'm gonna turn this off though, so you can lose some of that heat.
Leo, are you still in the chat? Because if so, I want to make sure I do the right logo. Because I know that there's been multiple iterations of the show, and I think you're talking about the classic show. This doesn't look like any other reboots that I know of, but just to be sure, I'm gonna go check Hank's email. I'll be right back.
All right. Oh, yeah, Leo's still in the chat. He's going to check with Hank since I guess Hank got the email. Here he comes.
Okay, I'm coming back to the studio. Hank is sending me the logo that you sent to him, and I will go ahead and make that right now. Thundercats. Oh!
I may have to bail before you get done with that, or around the time you get done with that. So
Are you willing to start taking pictures of these?
Yeah, so I'm gonna start doing because I got about a 15-20 minute drive to go pick up my partner from work.
Collect your human.
Yes.
Where's the other towel at?
Oh, it's in my pocket. Good catch.
Okay.
I'm gonna start taking pictures of all of our donations.
Set all these over here. It's nice that we have that table now.
Yeah. Yep. We just need to get a camera over it so we can have that.
Camera and some lights.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. All right. Cats. This is a elaborate little logo here.
I didn't take the picture. Here, I'll make it easier. You're online.
It's super elaborate logo.
I'm not familiar. I think I would be though. Thundercats is definitely like my era. That's like, you know, He-Man, all that stuff. Masters of the Universe, rather. Like that was all at its peak when I was a kid. And I guess Thundercats is a little pre-me, but like predates me just a smidge. But all those cartoons are still on the air.
You know you have Ronald Reagan to thank for all those weird-ass cartoons, right?
Well, I guess guess I could thank him for something. One thing.
Because they rolled back all the regulations on advertising to kids.
Oh yeah, 'cause like G.I. Joe's is literally just, yeah.
Their Transformers, all that stuff came out then because suddenly it was like, oh, you can literally just make cartoons so you can sell toys to children? Let's do that. Why aren't we doing that?
Pork chop sandwiches.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I mean, that was a comic book. You know, obviously it definitely leaned into the merchandising. still think the first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie is one of the greatest comic book adaptations ever made. And anyone who doesn't think so can fight me.
And they'll lose because you've been studying the art of the ninja.
Exactly. Vanilla Ice taught me the ninja rap. You will lose.
We've all already lost. These pointy freaking letters.
Careful when you're peeling these Thundercats off. At least the last one you did is a little sticky on the back.
Cool.
Have to spatula them off the plate.
I always do.
Alright.
What?
Why do Modern Warfare players play the game the way they do? I don't know. I played the very first Modern Warfare, but not multiplayer. I played the single player campaign, which was really good actually. I really enjoyed the very first Modern Warfare's single player campaign. It had a really good story.
Very, very well done. I remember that.
Yeah.
It was a very, very successful game.
Mm-hmm.
That was before Activision got involved.
Yeah. That's why they...
Treyarch.
Yeah. I don't know if I started playing the second, obviously, yeah, nobody cares about the single player campaign anymore on those games. It's all about the multiplayer. But that's not how I roll, because I'm not good enough to hang out with the multiplayer dudes. I will get rocked every time.
Trying to get this shininess. It's a very shiny logo. Okay, we're gonna need some dark blue. Top half has the dark blue and the blue.
I'm back. Time to get some more fuel. Coffee. But I have to leave here in the next couple minutes.
You got pictures of everything?
I got pictures, yeah, I got a picture of all the pancakes, and then I took individual pictures of all the donations.
Fantastic.
And those will get posted on the website.
Okay, we're gonna need brown. Gold and yellow. And we're also gonna need a little bit of white.
Great fancy logo.
Yeah. Okay. And we will outline.
All right. So I'm gonna let Dan finish off this pancake here because I gotta get going. Otherwise, I will be late. And it's a little chilly outside, so I don't need anybody waiting outside. So thanks for hanging out, guys.
We'll be streaming again tomorrow afternoon around 1 p.m. Central Daylight Time.
Yeah, so tune in for that. Enjoy pancakes, and yeah, and we'll see you next time.
Be safe, Ben.
Don't tell me what to do.
Be dangerous, Ben.
Not on mic. Love you too.
Okay. I am going to see about some of these colors I'm going to need to refill so that tomorrow's Joy Pancake stream will be easy for me to start up. Let me see. Pink's pretty full. All those are pretty full. Could use some more blue. Could use some more red. Could use some more white. Could use some more black. I think everything else is probably okay, which means that I dump those hats out. Sorry for the noise, everybody. Nice hot soapy water for these tips, and these will soak for a moment. Right. Black. Blue. Red. All right, y'all ready for this Thundercats logo? It's looking like it's just about ready to flip. Come under, gently work our way around. Carve this bad boy. Leo, we really appreciate you dropping in, giving us that super generous donation, and looking forward to working with you to figure out a price for this Thundercats piece. This is awesome. All right, I think this is about ready. Is that moving? Yeah. 3, 2, 1. How's that? Spelled it right and everything. I really like that part. That looks really cool. Turned out super cool. Okay, I'm gonna let that cook on that side for just a little bit longer. I'm gonna come over here, take the tips off some of these bottles. Tips and caps and 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 mushroom. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool, Leo. I really like the chrome effect, right? Like the blue and the gold. Turned out really well. Thanks, everybody. Sky Kid, CB, appreciate y'all. Alright, so those are the colors that I'm going to have to refill before tomorrow. Thundercats. Not sure if the camera's on me or not, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to unplug the griddle. And for my little stream outro here, I'm set all these pieces back up for the overhead. Thank you so much for everybody that dropped in and left us donations and kept us company and hung out in the chat. We got a lot of awesome donation requests today, and we also had some really great, lovely requests from free requests from the chat. These are always fun. I really enjoy doing these streams, and I enjoy having the opportunity to connect with y'all. And yeah, it's a magical thing that we were able to do this, all things considered. Even pandemic and events being canceled, we're still able to make pancake art for people and put smiles on faces, and so that's really, really cool. Let me come over here real quick and make sure I'm on the right camera. Okay. I'm going to go to the wide here, and I will do my outro. And yeah, let me come over here. Once again, thank you so much for watching the stream. Every Sunday at 2 p.m. Central Daylight Time is when we do this stream, so if you didn't get your request this time around, you can check us out then. Also, our commissions are always open, so if you actually want to reach out and commission a piece for us, even if we're not on stream, that's what we do during the week, is we make art for people. So send an email to hank@dancakes.com or check out dancakes.com and fill out the commission form. We also do live events, digital events. We sell pancake art equipment. We do classes. Really, anything pancake art related, we can take care of it for you. So keep us in mind, spread the word, let other people know. We stream 4 times a week right now, for sure. And then we have a couple of intermittent ones that we don't really schedule. But Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 1 p.m. Central Daylight Time, we try to do a Joy of Pancakes stream. Sometimes we do a later one on Friday as well. And then Sundays at 2 p.m. Central Daylight Time, we do these request streams. Joy of Pancakes is more long form, and we do like more elaborate pieces like the ones on the wall behind me. But yeah, it would be great to see you in all of those, and we greatly appreciate your presence, and we hope we'll see you around on another time. So remember, mistakes are delicious. That's the thing. That's our shtick. It's on the griddle. It says it. Mistakes, they're delicious. Don't be afraid of failure, because it's how you get good at stuff, is you mess up. I should probably turn the stream off, huh? Love you guys. Y'all have a wonderful evening, and we will see you on the flip side.